Hey, okay, I'm now going to give an example of how I am using highlight segment here. As I said before, or maybe you will hear it first time, I'm not publishing the highlights because those might just have like a lot of information about the book. For example, I listened to that book from Bill Gates, and as I am a bit note-taking addict, I like to take a lot of notes while reading or listening to anything. It's same for podcast. It's same even while I'm reading data sheet or yeah, books, audiobooks, articles, and to just publicly share those. I think it's not generally a good idea. So if you want to like read it, actually, I generally have a URL to go to the original content, but still, I want to keep those part to mine while publishing. But the rest of my personal knowledge management, I'm going to share those step by step. So, for example, some of them are kind of draft. I think I can just open that, for example. Yeah, for example. But they were all like default draft. So I'm sharing it one by one. Okay, for example, Android is operating system, of course. Uh, I can say it is mobile operating system that Google use, but you can use it the Google. You can use the Google version. Morena. I think Morena was a good example for that. Have you heard Morena? For example, that's a good now example. I know that Morena is a good company working with Fairphone. They said the Google phones, and that's Fairphone. So I should keep that in mind. I should keep that in my second brain, which means it is a organizations of what? It is maybe a software organization of tech, shit, not tech. No, it's company, pardon. I refer them company software, yeah, company open source maybe, yeah. Okay, now I know I can't forget, of course I can forget, but now I marked it. They are making mobile phones with Fairphone, company one. Yeah, that's basically how I keep taking notes. Okay, so let's get back to my highlights. Okay, now just actually I'm really literally now trying to reread my highlights from almost a year ago. I read it. When was it? Yeah, 1.5 year ago. I read. I actually listened to that book. It was a nice book, and I would say I need those informations uh, now these days. So that's why I'm rereading it. But those are Turkish language, so maybe it's better for my possible YouTube uh, watchers. How to refer you now? YouTube. Some no, if you're not subscribed, you are just you are just watching my content. Oops. Yeah. Maybe I'm not that fluent in English still. Yeah. For example, I already took a lot of notes while and they like kind of connect them to the a couple of like note pages. And while I was here, yeah, it says I kind of put it here in English. It says methane was actually 120 times more than carbon dioxide, but it doesn't stay, blah blah blah. So that's good note. If I come to do that note page, shit, what happened here? Everything needs to have tag, not sustainability. Also not list. It's kind of also list. Yeah, not means, as I said before, my personal, not pages or books. Kind of chapter means roughly books, and pages is just pages. Yeah, those shops supposed to be not here, but anyway. Yeah. So that's that my notebook. It's not it's not someone else's products, organizations. It's not a people. It's not a generic wiki. For example, like carbon footprint. I would say carbon footprint is very generic term. Carbon footprint is carbon footprint everywhere. Uh, those places kind of things that you can find in Wikipedia. So we can find carbon footprint Wikipedia for sure. Actually, I should just put it. Maybe I should put it here. Yeah. That might be also actually wiki, but I put it as a note. Yeah. Yeah. Those are good highlights from for the history of the energy. Yeah. Okay. I don't know. I have that notebook. Okay, not. This is also sustainability note for sure. And energy maybe. Energy. Yeah. And I normally put shit. Where am I now? Okay. Yeah. Then those. Okay. Where am I? Energy industry. I think maybe I can put it same. Put the same thing to the two places. Should I do that? Like those are normally for publishing. Normally, I wasn't putting highlights here because all the highlights are already here and connected. This highlight is also already connected. But to publish them and to kind of paraphrase those things, I'm doing that. It also helps me to remember what I learned for. Okay, so I can put the same thing if I have such page highlights. Oops. Hmm. Yeah, fair. And that is also good anecdote. Let me quickly translate it with my good friend ChatGPT. And I'm already too lazy to translate those things. Maybe I should translate it with myself to practice more English. At least not now. Opa. Yes. Yeah, I can. I'm even like tagging actually decades, not only centuries and years, but decades. So energy means muscles, but. Yeah, yeah. Nuclear energy is probably a thing for me. Probably. Yeah, yeah, that's good. And the best part is while I'm reading it again, I am learning it again. And while whenever I come to here, nuclear energy, I already have a couple of like linked mentions that really helps my hyperactive brain to keep things organized. But I'm not 100% sure if it is really working. But it really uh, feels good to know that everything is under control here. Yeah, like that. Yeah, that's for example statistics about solar energy. I think I have a just page like statistics about energy. That is very good to put it here. But while putting it here, that doesn't make. Actually, if I manage to consume all my highlights, it's of course impossible. But if I manage to do that, then it means I will literally have my personal second brain because I accept that, okay, those are the information I gathered from someone else's mind, either from my article, book, even LLM or LinkedIn post. Oh, we even have I have Instagram actually. It's funny that I'm taking Instagram like screenshots to here, like important things. For example, that is important to know about United Kingdom or yeah, etc. We all know, we all do that while like spending time on Instagram once found something valuable or not worthy. I'm either just sending it to my one of my friends or just save it. Yeah, anyway. So yeah, I'm gonna keep doing that. But I think for the sake of this video, that's enough. I'm gonna take like that kind of small videos to showcase how I am taking my notes. Hope you found it valuable. And sorry for my very slow and like single tone English. It's not a fancy video, but yeah, I hope I'm gonna be better.